Hello, welcome to News English on radio and television station. Here comes the news today. On November the 4th, Vietnam officially accepted the chairmanship of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations ASEAN 2020 after the handover ceremony from Thailand. After receiving the ASEAN Chairman's hammer from the Prime Minister of Thailand, Prayut Chan-o-cha, Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc made a speech announcing the theme as some major orientations of Vietnam in ASEAN 2020. Announcing the theme of ASEAN Year 2020 as connecting and proactively integrating, Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc emphasized these two elements have an intersection closely complementing each other. A coherent and developed community needs to increase the active adaptive to external factors and vice versa. The ability to actively adapt can only be achieved if ASEAN is a closely linked bloc. The Prime Minister said that in 2020, Vietnam hopes to focus on strengthening ASEAN's sustainable cohesion through strengthening solidarity, unity, increasing economic links, and connecting, deepening values and characteristics of the ASEAN community, improving and enhancing the operational efficiency of the ASEAN operators, and promote ASEAN's partnerships in the global community. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, after 10 years of implementing the livestock development strategy for the 2008-2018 period, the livestock sector has achieved a relative high and stable growth. The average growth rate is 5 to 6% per year. The Department of Livestock Production, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, determined that starting from 2020, Vietnam has been participating in many free trade agreements with 0% tariff barriers. Many foreign livestock products will import into the domestic market. In this context, the market is the deciding factor. Therefore, the livestock industry must develop so that products can compete on domestic markets. The government has created a tectonic policy, while businesses and associations have cooperated with farmers to develop the livestock industry. In particular, after the African swine cholera, the livestock industry must develop farms under the biosecurity model to ensure competition with imported products and export. By 2030, the livestock industry will export 15 to 30% of livestock products. Washington on November 4th announced the start of a year-long process to withdraw from the Paris Agreement on climate change negotiated under former President Barack Obama. The notice was sent to the United Nations by the State Department yesterday, saying the withdrawal from the Paris Agreement would be completed before November 4, 2020, just a few days after the U.S. presidential election. U.S. President Donald Trump in 2017 said that the Paris Agreement weakened the U.S. economy, caused many people to lose their jobs, eroded national sovereignty, and put Washington at a disadvantage compared to other countries in the world. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo reiterated Trump's remarks when commenting on a notice to the United Nations, saying that the climate change deal had imposed an unequal economic burden on the United States. On November 4th, European Union EU spokesperson Maciej Kosiciancic warned of EU support for the nuclear deal signed between Iran and the world powers, subject to Tehran's compliance with its commitments. The statement came after Iranian officials announced a sharp increase in enriched uranium production, with dozens of advanced centrifuges. Speaking to the press in Brussels, Mrs. Kosiciancic said that the EU had noted Iran's new announcement, but would wait for the confirmation from the International Atomic Energy Agency. We continue to urge Iran to reverse the steps without delaying and refraining from other measures that undermine the nuclear deal, the EU official said. That's all for news English for today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.